It's Jeff Levesque with sports, beer, sandwiches, and other life essentials.
All right, joined by my friend Brian Cady. He's been filling in doing the news for us on the Sean and Richie Show. And, of course, he's a big player on that 104.5. Was it the
104.5, the Team ESPN Radio.
I think I've heard of that. All right, so here's the deal. Draft coming up, ESPN, Thursday night, 8 o'clock is the first round. So Brian's going to run through the first couple picks with us, and we'll talk a little football. Get everybody ready for the draft. It's a View from the Couch web exclusive on WGNA.com. Tell me first couple picks. Anything special, anything you see different, anything that would shock me?
Well, nothing right now. I mean, it's pretty much expected. Andrew Luck and RG3, they'll go 1-2. Most likely Luck 1 to the Colts, RG3 2 to the Redskins. The big question becomes what happens at 3. Do the Vikings trade out of 3? I mean, right now we're looking at any of the teams from 3 to 10 drafting out from the sounds of it, or potentially trading out of it, excuse me. It sounds like if the Vikings stay there, they could go for Justin Blackmon, the big wide receiver out of Oklahoma State.
Love that guy.
And then 4 in Cleveland, probably going to look at Trent Richardson, running back out of Alabama.
Nice.
And then it's kind of up in the air from there.
Well, see, as a Raiders fan, I'm pretty excited because I think in the first round of the draft, we're going to be looking big. We're going to be looking for some defensive linemen backup, maybe some secondary help, some cornerbacks in the first round. I think we can get some good talent.
Done. Check. That's not going to happen.
I mean, what do you think? They're going to go like wide receiver? We got plenty of wide receivers.
I don't think you have a first round pick.
The Raiders don't have a first round pick in the 2012 NFL draft?
Not that I can remember.
All right. Second round. Anything? I mean, when you look in there, is there going to be like positions that are still deep in the second round, like maybe quarterbacks? A couple secondary. What's going to be sitting around in the second round?
I think there's going to be a little bit of depth at the defensive end, and potentially you could look into a backup quarterback there. A lot of people have been talking about Ryan Tannehill jumping up the boards and going in the top 10, top 15.
Big arm on that kid.
Very big arm, wide receiver, converted quarterback from A&M. I think that people will eventually catch on and realize that he's not quite pro ready yet, but could work as a good backup. Would work well, I think, for several teams that are looking into investing in a backup quarterback that could be a starter in the future in about 3 or 4 years.
Nice. All right, so the second round, maybe that's where the Raiders get a little depth in the secondary, go get a quarterback. I mean, because we're definitely going to need cornerbacks. We lost Stanford Brown to Kansas City. So the second round, that's where we get our value.
That's a problem for you.
Well, you don't think there'll be any cornerbacks left in the second round? They will all like a run on those?
Oh, there'll be plenty of talent left, but your second round pick is with New England. Richard Seymour to you.
So the Raiders don't have a first round pick.
Right.
They don't have a second round pick.
Yeah.
So the 2 biggest rounds where you get the most talent in the NFL draft, the Raiders have nothing.
That's about right.
You're joking, right?
Nah, I'm dead serious.
Hey, you know what? You know what you won't find in the playoffs or the NFL draft in the first 2 rounds? The Raiders. Big shock.
That was Jeff Levesque's View from the Couch.